here's the narrowest part right here. So we just parked at the Boynton Canyon Trailhead. Luckily found a spot. This is Ruin Butte up here. I think you're starting to see Deadman's Dome. But we are going to do the Wedge, aka the Death Ledge Traverse, but there's more to it than just that. But this is like 8 miles, so we're on Boynton Canyon for I think 2.5 miles before we leave the trail, and then so have a decent amount, I guess, off the trail. All right, so there's the Boynton Canyon Trail. We lost all the people at the subway cave not too far back, quarter mile back, third of a mile back. Now we're crossing this little drainage. We have to follow this kind of main sign drainage up for quite a while. Ooh, look how lush it is. All right, so we're down in this. Should be hopefully relatively easy walking for a little bit as we head up, and somewhere up there, that might be the Wedge. So this little use trail we found above the wash is a good ticket. It's surprisingly there is one. I don't know why, if it's a deer trail or what it is, but we've been on it now for a couple tenths of a mile, and pretty soon we're gonna cut up left somewhere up there. We gotta climb a little bit, but then we'll find the Death Ledge and the Ledge Traverse. So I think pretty soon banging a left here. Yeah. So we hit a low nose and we're going left. I think Luke ascended on the left, but he came down over there on Climber's right. So we're wrapping around this face, and we're gonna be hopeful. I mean, it looks like it wraps around, but all right, Luke led us through a nice bushwhack section. Thanks, Luke. But now we're free, and I'm not sure where we're going now. Oh, update. This is not very fun. This is like the ascent from hell. I don't like loose stuff. I don't like growth on rock. I don't like bushwhacking. All right, we're up to a shelf, I think. This has not been that fun though at all. And we're trying to follow the track. I know Luke likes bushwhacking, but it's probably my least favorite thing. I just want to be able to hammer and climb and not get stuck in brush like this. I'm stuck. All right, that was quite the hellish ascent. And I think we were up around the corner to the ledge. Avery's right in front. That's gonna hopefully be faster getting down. That was a mess though. So, I think we're up around the corner. Is this it?
Yeah.
All right.
How fucking wide this is.
Well, not at that one spot.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the Death Traverse. Yeah, it's wide at first. And then there's one narrow spot here where the loose rocks are. So, you have your wits about you right here. Just one little spot. getting easier. That was the hardest part. Apparently there's a way to avoid it, Luke said, but involves some technical, you need a rope. So, right at the narrowest part, some of those holes seem like they could flake off. Alright. Woo! Yeah. Nice. I should have let you get more space because I was almost running into you. Alright, so now we're wrapping around who knows what. We gotta climb up at some point, but still have some technical moves. But that was the death ledge. Alright, so you have to drop, and now we're on, well, might as well be a sidewalk wrapping around, and then I think straight up the nose, but unsure. I know there's like some class 3 or 4 moves. So anyway, wrapping around, show you when we get around the corner. Looks like we're wrapping around the nose here. Some exposure, just sliding. Yeah, sun. So I think we go kind of straight up, but
yeah,
not totally sure. I do have the GPS track, so yeah, I think we're heading kind of straight up here. Wedge, here we come.
Can you imagine if you just discovered the trails
and so far this has been fine. A little exposed right there, but you don't have to take it. Headed up somewhere around the top of that red pinnacle. We're gonna have to remember where we have to traverse around. But yeah, looks a tad bit vertical here, so I think we're gonna cut left, and it should go. I think we'll find out. Semi-exposed, but I mean you're not falling far. But most challenging part so far, heading up to this notch in the ridge, which I think we're gonna want to cut up left. But I don't know. Don't think. We gotta pop left, right? Yeah. Okay, popping left on the shelf here. Yeah, that's not gonna go. So, could have gone over the left here. We're gonna go up right by this tree. We think, yeah, we can definitely walk up right by this tree. And then I think pop to the left. But you never know. Still, whatever, quite a bit to go. We're approaching what I think is a false summit block. The sun's right in our eyes, but it doesn't look like we're going up anywhere straight. So I think we have to bend left. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine at this point, where we should be going. I'm gonna check the map. So we've wrapped around to the left, did not go low to that grassy or brushy low spot, but we're popping up right here, and then I think cutting kind of straight up. Sun's right in my eyes, so my apologies for that. So as you ascend this east side, it's pretty loose and messy terrain again. Not fun. So the fun stuff is the ledge traverse and then the beginning part on the north ridge. But now this has been kind of messy, but we're getting up. We just have a manzanita jungle to get ourselves through, I think. Nope. And after quite a lot of loose rock, some bushwhacking, and plenty of manzanita and cactus, I think we're almost ready to top out here. The Wedge. Whew. All right. Yeah, the registry. Jam jar. Jam jar. All right. All right. The Wedge. I don't even know what I'm looking at over here. Is that Bear Mountain over there?
Yep.
Yeah. Bear Mountain. Pretty good. Pretty good views. Pretty good. All right, so we're romping. Yeah, we just had our kind of the challenging part of our descent, and now we're wrapping around to eventually hit the north ridge. But yeah, that's not easy work. Getting down that first 300-400 feet from the summit. So we're gonna pop through here and see what it looks like, and hopefully get over to first view of kind of the north ridge. So that's good. That is a good sign. So let's romp over there and then head straight down it, I think, to that red. I think. We made it back to the nose. Oh, there's the tree. That was where we came up, so actually maybe not. It was right here, I think. Oh, maybe that tree? All right, now I'm confused. I'm gonna have to poke off and see what's going on. One of these trees we came up by. I just don't know which one. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it was right up here, so we're fine going down here. Wait for him. All right, here's some of your, I don't know, down climbing, if you want to call it that. It looks like you're gonna get cliffed out, but as always, as you keep going, it reveals itself more and more. So I think we want to just head straight down here, but honestly, not totally sure. I don't think we want to be over there. We're just headed straight down here. Should put the special weapons on for max friction, but I think I'm okay. Just gotta be careful, which I'm being careful. So yeah, I think down by the red is where we're gonna wrap around, I think, but unsure. Keep working our way down here and hope I'm in the right place, which I'm not totally sure I am. I don't know if we were up. Yeah, we might have been up. I might have been up at that notch, but I think this will go. So I think this is gonna be our ticket here. Yeah, I think this is it. Thank you. Traversing on the wider, not too wide, 4 or 5 feet, 4 feet, wider ledge with a big drop below us. I mean, I don't think you would die, but you'd probably get hurt and break some bones. So pretty soon I'm gonna have to ascend a little bit, and then we'll have the true death ledge itself. So yeah, so far so good. Alright, it's about time to walk back across the Death Ledge. Yep. Alright, Death Ledge on the way back. Stuff flakes off this wall, so it sucks that there's all the loose rock. Okay, here's the narrowest part right here. Alright, that's the narrowest part. Whew! I'm free! Well, yeah, it's wide now, 4 feet. Yeah, it's not too bad, it's just you can't be scared of exposure. And I'm not. Alright, now we have this awful slog down this slope, which I'm not looking forward to. But it'll be better than it was on the way up, I suppose. We are romping down this slope like world beaters here. We went lower than our ascent, which I think has proved fruitful and also just much easier descending. So, yeah, we are getting down, I think, hopefully. And here's the original nose that we went to the left of, I think. We came down way skiers left, which was much more pleasant, I would say. So anyway, we're on some semblance of a use trail, and hopefully we can take this down close to the main wash. So on the way back, there's this great use trail so you can stay out of the wash. I saw Luke has a different track on the way up. He was in the drainage on the way up, and so we knew there was some, so we kept following it, and it's pretty nice, and it's taken us pretty far, so we won't have to step on little boulders, baby heads, down in the drainage. So this is going to take us back, I don't think all the way to the trail, but it's cutting off a lot of the drainage that we were in, so that's nice. We've made it back to the Boynton Canyon Trail, and we have, I think, 2.5 or so left. That's Boynton Island, which I will do some other time. Good to be back, and we have about an hour of daylight. Alright, we're back. That is going to take us 450 all in for the wedge. So we're deciding to call that first summit KA Tower, because we don't think anyone else has summited it ever. So we're going to name it. Of course, that'll be the previous video, but KA Tower and the Wedge. Pretty hard day. Not many people summit those peaks. So made it back before dark, and now I got to drive a couple hours home.